I got involved in Newswatch because a lot of my friends have already been in the club, and they said it would be a fun thing to do.
I joined Newswatch because on my first day of high school after school, Nick Maxwell told me, "Hey, come with me," and then brought me to the VidTech studio where he showed me all the editing software, and then I never left.
I got involved in Newswatch. It was freshman year. I was taking VidTech, and Mr. J asked me and Palos to do a basketball game, do play-by-play in a basketball game. And we did that one game, and I kind of fell in love with it from there and never really left.
Freshman year, I kind of started showing up to a few meetings at the end because in programming, Jake, Mark, and Nick told me that they thought I should join because they had a lot of fun with it. So I kind of just joined after, more so started my sophomore year. And I just had a lot of fun with it.
Just like Sam said, we did a basketball game together, and after that, everyone at Newswatch just started harassing me because I was so amazing at the club itself that I just had to join.
Palos for three! Bang!
So everybody I knew was kind of in the club, and they were all telling me about the legendary Mr. J. He was kind of a big deal, so I accompanied them, and then I just I assimilated into the club.
I kind of joined later. I joined junior year, and I think I just walked in with someone else. I forget who, and the group was kind of fun, so I kind of just stayed.
I saw the booth at freshman orientation. I was pretty much immediately interested. I saw the equipment. Mr. Krebs left an impression on me. There I was on the first meeting.
I joined senior year after previously completing VidTech 1 and being interested in doing VidTech 2. I wondered if there's anything else I could do to become involved, so I joined Newswatch.
I gotta say the Ben Carney lukewarm take on Seltzer was probably my favorite. But just kind of being able to watch everyone record their different shows and see how it developed over time and really see us put together a really good show at the end of each couple of weeks was really fun.
So it was, I forget if it was my freshman or sophomore year, and we were filming a Bellingham Medway field hockey game. And Lee and I were doing commentary with it, and Medway was winning because Medway, I guess, had a pretty good field hockey team. Good for them, but they were winning by quite a bit, and it wasn't exactly close, and it was kind of hard to be positive about the Bellingham team. And one of the Bellingham parents overheard us in the booth doing commentary. And they weren't too happy with us, and they started yelling at us. And I forget who else was there. Jack Brannigan was there for some reason, because he just kind of showed up whenever anybody was filming. That was his deal. So we get screamed at, and then Lee and I were just like, what's going on here? And eventually they went and got Mr. Pearl, and who came and talked to us about it. I still have yet to see that footage, and I really hope that one day I would have.
It was when we did the Ben Carney's Burrito Bonanza or whatever, and I had no idea what it was since it was my first time doing it, and it ended up being really underwhelming. It was just a video of Ben Carney, I believe. What was he even doing? I just remember the video being really long and really dull.
Well, the political update, I'm just really kind of interested in politics, and that's what I want to do, so that's what kind of drew me there. Everything else, I just kind of found it fun to participate and be with my friends doing that kind of stuff, so I just kept signing up.
So my favorite Newswatch moment was Ben Carney's Seltzer video. It felt like 100 takes. I was on camera for it, and I had to leave because I was laughing so hard. Because Ben forgot how to count, so he started counting down from 10, and then he skipped 5 numbers, and they tried to go back halfway through without cutting it, and it was just really, really hard to watch. It was amazing.
Hello, my name is Ben Carney and welcome to Lukewarm Takes. I am a seltzer connoisseur of sorts, and although I recently started drinking seltzer, I'm very passionate about its flavors. I'm going to start with 3 runner-ups and end with my top 5. The first runner-up is the basic... Oh, I thought that was a graphic for a second. Next runner-up is pomegranate. Let's redo that. Next runner-up is pomegranate. Pomegranate lacks any kind of real texture or flavor when you drink it. It tastes as if it's a vague berry, but it is still just garbage. I'd much rather drink from the sewer. Number 2 is grapefruit. It's very unique to the palate and soothes the tongue.
What was wrong with that?
Sam, Jake, and I, we went to film a basketball game in Worcester, I believe.
At WPI.
And didn't connect to the tripod.
It didn't have the plate,
Had
yeah.
to film the
Yeah.
entire
Plate.
game leaning upon a ledge, holding the camera in his hands.
That was still my best work.
But perhaps my favorite would be, of course, with me and Aiden's sports update segment, sort of the origins of the thanks for watching and roll stangs, and just seeing how that has evolved over the years. I know, Aiden, you claim that as yours, I claim it as mine.
It is mine.
But I think there's a fair argument to be made that it really should belong to Brian Gerard, in that he's the one that made it a big thing.
Yeah,
I filmed a segment with Gerard once, and he was electric with it. He really got into it the entire segment. But we get to the end and he goes, "Thanks for watching and roll stangs," and he really was energetic, and I think that forced both of us to pick up our game going on from there.
Thanks for watching the Newswatch Medway Sports Update. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube to stay tuned for more updates. I'm Sam McEwen.
And I'm Brian Gerard. Thanks for watching and roll stangs!
So just a thanks to Brian, I guess, looking back at our time.
It's a great opportunity to try new things, and there's also a lot of community service opportunities through it, which can look really great for job applications, college applications, and it also helps you work towards a community service distinction at graduation.
I think that you also build a lot of skills. Obviously, editing is a skill that you can build through Newswatch, but also just sort of effectively communicating and public speaking and learning how to write and learning what your authentic voice sounds like, because you'll find out in writing, something that I learned in the sports updates with Aiden, is that we had very different voices, very different styles, and I think that you learn a lot about yourself. Either
I hated the way you wrote numbers. Hated the way I could not read the numbers like that. I don't know why. Something I just was physically incapable.
No, we did numbers very differently.
You get into sports games for free. I think that's my biggest.
That too. That's a good one.
Definitely take all the opportunities you can, because there's so much you can do in this club, and it's so much more than most other clubs at Medway High School have to offer. And just really take advantage of that and learn as much as you can.
Newswatch has been real, boys.
It's been real.
Roll stangs.
It has been real.
Thanks for watching.
Roll stangs.
And roll stangs.
Thanks for watching and roll stangs.